Since I'm doing full service, it's time to change gearbox oil, and I opted to remove the lining of the wheel houses in the front end of the rear wheel houses, just to be able to get to the crossbar simpler. And then I'm gonna change spark plugs and ignition coils also, since I'm already there. I'm gonna clean up stuff in general, but for now let's remove the cross members and the covering plate here. And you need to make sure that the car is lifted on the jacking points, and also that it's completely level. If it isn't, you are at risk of messing up the setup of the wheel alignment on the car. So I checked longitudinal, so it's flat in the length direction, and if I measure here on the oil pad, it's also flat. So let's go ahead and remove the cross members and the protection cover. So that was a 15mm socket for all those. And as usual, there's an insect underneath here, so let's see what that could be. So that's 10mm. That was actually not too bad. So I'm just gonna let that drain for quite a while, because you want to empty it as much as you possibly can, and then I'll come back to you when it's time to mount it all together again. So now the gearbox have drained for a couple of hours, and I've been doing some other stuff during that time. And now it's time to put everything back together and also fill up with new oil. So as I did with the engine plug, I am gonna replace the OEM plug that looks like this. with the Magnetpro magnetic oil plug. So you can see in the center there's a big magnet, and this is MP17, so that's M22, and this will then any loose shavings or anything like that will be held by the magnet, so it doesn't move around in the gearbox. So just cleaning everything up. Then torque it to specification. I need a used extension. So 41 Newton meters, the manual says. Not too hard. And what I also did is cut a hole in the bottom plate here, so I can remove the plug real easy next time. And this is the original drain hole. So you see about, yeah, you need to have the size of the plug naturally, but it's just immediately next to the drain plug. So, and I cleaned up the plate since I don't like to put dirty stuff back on my car. Direction. No specific reason I started with these on. It was just that it's simple to reach. So now the cross members. I did some cleaning of those too. Looks nice, I think. As I mentioned initially, I haven't moved the car at all because you need to have the wheel alignments, so you can't shift the car around. It's been held steady all the time. Since I had the wrench set at 41, I'm gonna go around and do 41 all over. The manual doesn't say to tighten the bolts in a specific order, but I like to do that anyway. Okay, and the final number we're going for is 65 Newton meters. You don't want to do this when you do the twice thing, because it doesn't really work. Just the key spanner is designed to click once, so let's use the tool as they are intended. So, everything back. Now just to fill up oil, and that is the plug is located just in front of the left side drive shaft on the gearbox, so I need to move the camera to get to that, and I'm going to load the car also to get